What's up, guys? We're back with another video on Dead Cells. I got a couple tips about just specking into like one bar at the bottom of the left, like your brutality, your tactics, or your survivability. We'll try it out. I'm playing the game a little bit, unlocked a couple more stuff, like I got this new outfit. I don't know. It's really been a fun game though, I can't lie. I like this guy because he's short. But I played a lot of Risk Array too, so I think I'm gonna stick with the Commando outfit. I don't know. Maybe just go for it. Actually, go for that. Go for that. Oh, we got machine drip. There you go. But I ended up playing my first run. This is my first run of the day. I played for it like recording wise. I played a little bit earlier, but I was just thinking, I was like, alright, well, since we've been playing it, we've been dying pretty much to like the 4th clock tower. That was kind of like my farthest I got with the runs. So I was like, alright, we just gotta try to figure out what was better. So that I was reading the comments that you left on my last Dead Cells videos. One of the commenters was like, yo man, you should like really just go slower and progress through the levels and just collect stuff. I thought you were just trying to run through it and get to the boss because like it gets harder with time. I had no idea, but I was like, we'll just try it that way and see how it goes. You know, I'm over here just progress through the game normally, like how anybody would, and I was doing pretty well. And then learning how to parry, do all the great stuff. But I would say like really progressing slowly through this game makes it a lot more easier. And reading, I know that sounds crazy again, but reading like what your weapons do really can help you out, because helped me out a lot, because I ended up getting something that was really good, and I was like, man, this weapon was really good. It was like the flint and steel kind of weapon. It's like you just smack the ground and it releases fire if you charge it. It was like really good, and that ended up helping me out a lot throughout the second run that I did. But the first run, I ended up just dying in the clock tower, I think. But yeah, I was just really excited about this game, and like it was great. Like I had a lot of fun. It's still a blast. Like even now, just watching back, like dude, I was going crazy. I was just leveling up brutality, and it was just really fun just to spec into one and just go all in and just see how it went. So then I ended up picking up these twin daggers. I saw they were higher tier, so I was like, I might as well pick them up. I ended up thinking that's a really good idea for the run. I think it'll be pretty good. Hopefully it's beneficial for me throughout the whole time, which it ended up being really, really good for me. And like I said, I was just progressing really slow throughout all these levels, like just really taking it in, just see how it is. I had a magic though. I heard that was pretty good while playing, or when I first unlocked it. I thought it was really, really broken, but it's okay. It's not bad. But like I said, taking this game slow really helps out once you get good at it. But like I was saying, just taking up all like the things you can get in each level and just stacking their out to be more and more powerful. It really, really helps. I learned that this run, and I was just like, man, like just keep going, whatever. Like just keep making sure, like using all my abilities. I was getting pretty used to like the controls now, like after I've been playing for a little while, and just listen to what everybody's saying, like making all your red is like your priority, then you make red your priority. If you want blue to be your priority, make blue your priority. If you want green to be it, then do whatever. But it really helps for not balancing it, because then you can really make something like happen. Also, I don't know what that little thing is behind me where I was like jumping up and down and it lights up. If somebody can explain, that'd be great too, honestly. But like I was saying, I'm exploring every little bit and piece of like where I can go, finding more scrolls that I can help my survivability. Usually it's just like if I can pick between blue and green, I always just pick green just to have more health. I feel like it's just better to have more health instead of making my little trinkets or other things do more damage. Like I said, I'm getting pretty familiar. Like I still suck at like jumping some of the times over the spikes, but I think that's just part of learning. Sometimes I don't understand, like when you have like this, like what do I do there? I have no idea what I do there, but yeah, I feel like that's just a waste of time. But like you can see, like I'm opening up the map now, like actually trying to like explore everything and see if I'm missing anything. Really just rolling into every little wall or anything that looks like it could be something I could go into. I'm trying to get to. But the twin daggers I picked up so far have really improved the gameplay for me, where I was just kind of like hitting them 2 to 3 times and I'm pretty much done. Then I got like the little daggers that I throw out for like a little ability. And I got the little turn. It ended up being really, really good. Like this twin daggers working out for me. And then I got to the next stage. I spec the weapon, I guess that's what I forgot what it's called, but it's like where you can like reforge it, I guess, and make it have different abilities. So I made this one daggers have like, if I kill them, they explode into frost damage and like freezes all the enemies that's caught in the blast zone. Which that really helped me out a lot, because then I could just kind of like keep doing more damage while not being scared of like getting hit. So ended up doing really, really good. And then I stumbled upon this gem right here. That gem that I just skipped over, I'm just like, okay, I'll come back. Let me clear out all these enemies real quick. You know, I'm clearing it all out, doing all I can to get all these enemies. I'm gonna hop back down. I'm like, alright, that looks pretty good, decent. Let's try it out. So again, I had no idea like what rarity this is. I think it's gold. That's like the highest you can get. But like I was just like, the damage was crazy. Like it was at like 7K I think at the time. And like the little gold text was like, attacks are always fully charged. It's like, this has got to be like good. So like I'm gonna pick it up, try it out, see how it works out for me, just to running with this in the game. And I was like, all right, we're just gonna try it out. And I had no idea. I had no idea how good this would be. Like I had no clear indication at all. Like I should have just read the text and been like, okay, this is probably broken. But I just read it and I was like, okay, like probably nice. Okay, let's keep going. So then I picked it up and then I realized it was really good. Like it's hitting for so much. Like I'm pretty much one-shotting here, maybe two-shotting. I didn't even know like if you hit them with the actual weapon, not like the little blast part. If you hit them with the weapon, it does like insane amount of damage. So you can just keep like spamming it, and it's already fully charged every time because that's the little perk it came with. So then I was just like messing with it, trying it out, and I was like, oh, I kind of like it. And I just kept using it, and then I ended up loving this weapon, this whole run. Like it was just great. Like I had no idea it'd be this good. But like it pretty much cleared me through this whole like passageway that we're going through right now. Like it was just easy. So then we get to the boss. So then, you know, I'm just gonna refill up my flask before we go to the boss fight. That's what everybody probably does. I mean, I'm assuming, unless like you're doing a special run where you can't fill up your flask, or maybe there's a modifier that you can't use your flask. But then I'm like, all right, we got, you know, this little turret, little kunai that I can throw out. I was like, all right, let's just try it out. Throw that down. I'm over here to smack him, and then his health is just chunky. And I'm like, okay, this is great. So then we can just do this over and over. I was kind of scared at first to like get close to him. Then I just kept doing that. I was just like, all right, wait, just slide through him, roll. Like, all right, put that back down. Just keep smacking him, keep smacking him, keep smacking him. Just keep putting more damage. Like this weapon is just like hitting so hard right now against him. I still haven't figured out that like you could just smack him in his face and it does way more damage than what he's doing right now. I was just holding it, doing the charge attacks to do more. So like now I'm like, alright, I need to heal. So I heal up a little bit. Heal back to full health. I just keep going back in and I'm like, alright, this isn't too bad. It's not a bad run at all. Like this weapon's really good. I feel like pretty confident. So then I'm like, alright, let's just keep smacking him. Keep getting hit by his little move right there. But right now we're doing really good damage for like this run. I end up taking him out pretty easy. We get a lot of stuff, like a lot of loot. I'm like, alright, you know, pick everything up. So then we ended up moving to I guess like the second area, I would guess you could call it, like the second area of enemies. And like, I'm usually struggling with the guy with the cannon, like the little swashbuckler guy that like shoots the cannon. If it hits you, the ball hits you, you like explode and die pretty much every time I'm playing. But this weapon is still smacking them hard. You know, we find another chest. I'm like, okay, blood sword 5. I'm like, I don't know if I should switch it out or not. I'm so glad I didn't. But I was just like, all right, we'll look at it, keep it pushing. I'm like, all right, we'll just, you know, scrap it. I was like, yeah, we get money out of it, just keep moving. But yeah, the sword, or the flint sword, whatever it's called, the flint little thing, that weapon is amazing. This guy is nothing now. I'm hitting for like 2k damage. I'm over here trying to get these little birds and bats down. But like, just that, like the regular attack damage is crazy, than the AoE with it. It's just insane. But we end up progressing pretty fast through this like second area. I think it's called Stilt Village. We ended up pretty much knocking it out really fast because of this one weapon that we have. So we ended up pretty much clearing out the whole area. Still village, going through all the little nicks and knacks of it that we can go through. I'm like, alright. Make it to the clock tower. The clock tower is the farthest I ever got off recording, like off like doing YouTube, like just playing the game for fun. And that's pretty much all I could ever get to. But we ended up making it here. Doing pretty well. We're leveling up our guys, spelling in our what is that called again? The Sinew Slicer? Okay, yeah, we got all the stuff that we really needed, and then we were leveling up all red for the mutations, which I think that was a good idea to do. I'm still not very sure how you really run builds, but we ended up making it to the clock tower. And man, the clock tower was hard for me, but yeah, we ended up making it there, and I was just glad to make it here again. Still progressing through the clock tower. We find out like a war pan and these Spartan sandals. I love the Spartan sandals, man. They're amazing. It's called the Flint. Okay, so the Flint weapon is really what's carrying me through this run right now. But I was like, alright, we're gonna drop the shield. I didn't know if that's gonna be a good idea because everybody's telling me Baron is broken. But I was like, we're just gonna try it because I like kicking them off. Like if you kick them off like a platform, all the enemies pretty much fall and die. I was like, alright, we can just kick them and then smack them with the Flint. See how that works out. But yeah, I ended up picking up that Spartan sandals, and they're really, really good. So then, you know, we're still progressing the clock tower. This guy's pretty... He's not hard to beat, but he's like, he catches you off guard a couple times. But, like, now we're hitting for like 5,000 because we've been upgrading the red brutality. I've been picking the guys now. I feel like that's just the best thing to do. Kick them into a wall, then smack them. But then I was just like, man, let's just use the weapon. Like, I just started using the weapon going crazy with it. I didn't even know, like, the little, fire from the ground stuns them. Pick up another scroll, keep progressing through the game. So we finally make it out of the clock tower, make it to the clock room. We pull up. I didn't even know it was gonna be a boss fight. I was just expecting another, like another room. So we're fighting the timekeeper. We have like the bear trap now, and like we're just chunking his health now. We're literally chunking it. Like I could've dodged that, but it's my first time fighting this guy, by the way. Farthest I've ever gotten. So now I'm just like, alright, I'm trying to figure out the moves. He sliced me up pretty bad right here, can't lie. So we're like, alright, pop a little health potion, keep it going, put him in another bear trap, smack him. Playing pretty aggressive now. He's still not hitting me. He gets stuck in the trap again, go behind him, smack him. He's like, let's finish this. He gets serious, like an anime fight. Pretty sick little fight right here, I can't lie, this boss fight. Probably one of my favorites. Over here, smack him one more time, hit him for like 5k, he's done. On to the next stage. So we ended up getting to the boss fight. We had to collect all these keys in the castle pretty much. But like as you can see, the Flint is still doing a lot of damage. This is my first time fighting this boss. I was like, alright, this has gotta be the run from the Flint's like tanking this dude's health. That damage is crazy. I was taking a lot of damage myself too. I really didn't understand that kind of stuff. Just me to where I was just trying to smack him. Pretty much. That's all we were really doing, just putting damage, just putting more damage. Like, we're already at half health, and this is, like, not even sped up at all. We get more health. Go back to smack him some more. I think we're hitting for, like, 7k each hit. 7 to 5k each hit. So this was, like, a really, really good build. The Flint was just going crazy. Like, we just hit him for 8k. That's insane damage to me. Maybe that's small numbers. People that's been playing a lot, but I was going insane with this guy. We picked this weapon up, like, very early on in the game. Again, he hits me. I'm just over here, like... I'm just gonna like try to just keep going. You're already low health. He hit me a lot right there, and I was like, alright. Ended up beating the game, man. Ended up beating it. I didn't even know this was the end of the game. I was so hyped. Ended up beating this guy. All his loot drops. It was insane. And then we ended up getting, I forgot what this is called. The I think it's like a dead cell or a stem cell. Yeah, we ended up getting one stem cell, and that like changes the difficulty of the game. Insane, literally insane. I was pretty lost of what I was supposed to do. Like I had beat the boss. I was running around. I had picked up the other weapon. I was like, dude, what do I do? Like, really just lost. I was like, well, let me just try to hit this guy. It's like, okay, let's try this weapon. Smacked it. It broke the thing. I was like, what's going on, man? It's like kill. Then you have like this sick cutscene where you're like trying to kill this guy. You stab him in the like chest on some like anime ending. He rises up. Like, I'm over here, first time watching, I'm just like freaking out. I'm like, oh, this is another boss, I have no health, this is gonna be crazy. And my dude just disintegrates. Insane. Insane ending, honestly. Guys, what an amazing game. What an amazing game. I was so locked in. I was so locked in. This was a great game, man. If this is like the first stop, and we gotta get 5 more to get to the next door, or 4 more, to do whatever that is. I'm just gonna say it was a great game, man. Like I had a lot of fun. I found this one really good weapon, and I just listened to what everybody said. Just level up the red, or whichever one you're gonna be doing the most damage out of. Survivability, I didn't do that, but I was just like, all right, let's just go ahead and do that. Go for red brutality. I had like, I think it was called the flint and steel. Then I switched out the secondary weapon a couple times, but that was a really great game, man. Like, and there's DLC for it. I probably end up buying it because this was like a blast, man. And I just started playing this because of Windblown. Like, I have no idea about this game. Checked with the old company. And playing slow on this game really is beneficial, man. Like, I don't know how long that run was. Maybe like almost an hour of just playing. But dude, that was amazing. It's probably one of the best games I've played in a while, where I actually just, the loop of wanting me to play and play and play and play and play again was just crazy. But yeah, if y'all liked it, just like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all want to see me try and attack the DLC, I'll upload some content on that. But right now, we beat it, man, and I'm like really proud of myself. That was amazing. Like, great, man. That was awesome. Awesome game. Great development. Everybody who worked on this game, y'all did a fantastic job, man. Honestly.